popped out a syringe. I wasn't really sure what to think about it. Wes, how do they look? Dude, I haven't seen them yet. Good morning. Welcome back to episode 3 of the M2 competition build. We're here at Elite Finish. This is Wes, the owner of Elite Finish. In today's episode, we're going to be completely protecting the M2 competition because, as you guys know, I want to bring this car to the track and I want to be able to drive it to the track, drive it home from the track, and have confidence knowing that I'm not going to destroy this beautiful Hockenheim silver paint job that's on the car. So the car is in pretty good shape. We saw a couple rock chips up front, but nothing too major. And
what's really fun is to see people's reaction on a brand new car. Even when we're done, it's like, dang, how did that car look so much different, so transformed? It's really exciting. I'm really excited for you to see how this thing looks.
Dude, I'm excited too. I mean, I'm loving driving this car. Like, it's definitely the most fun car that I've ever owned. And I'm just excited to not have to worry so much that I'm gonna screw it up. So,
for sure. Yeah. Try to create that peace of mind for you.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here are the keys, sir.
No keys
fun for you. Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you.
See you in a couple days.
All right, dude. Done. Time for some paint touch up and on to PPF.
Yo, that is sick. All right, guys, day 2 of the paint correction PPF application process. We're here over at Elite Finish, and it looks like they started some minor disassembly on the car, which is really cool. So today we're actually gonna be here while they apply the PPF. Now, I personally have never seen this process at all, so I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I know a little bit, I know that it's a wet process as opposed to a wrap, but Wes, what's the next step? What's up, man? What's up, dude?
So we've already started doing some disassembly. The approach we took was to do like light disassembly, so we didn't want to take the full bumper off. What we're going to do next is we're going to measure out the size of each panel so that we can custom cut the paint protection film precisely to each panel. So that'll be the next stage here. So measurement, we're going to cut material out here on our cutting table, and we get to see the install.
Can you really tell?
Now, I want you to feel the texture of it. But you can run your fingers. It has a self-healing top coat, so even if your skin left a little scratch, it's gonna heal. Remember what that feels like, because when I'm done, I'm gonna have you feel it again.
What?
Because we're gonna be putting on a ceramic coating on top, and it's gonna feel like glass. So part of the S-Tech revolution is crazy materials like Damascus. So this is actually paint protection film that has a 7-year warranty, and they, through all the layers of the paint protection film, they inlay all this crazy pattern, so we can do gloss black and white, red. We're actually working on metallic colors.
That's super crazy. So this is applied the same way, the wet process, not like the traditional wrap.
Correct.
So is the plan then that you can basically do color changes and things like that with this type of film, as opposed to a regular vinyl?
Exactly. All these color ones are like 10 mils thick, so they're like 2.5, 3 times thicker than paint, and they carry a much longer warranty, and they're very durable. It has a self-healing top coat. It has a ceramic coating built into it. It's much more durable. The downside is going to be wrapping around sharp edges. It's going to be a lot more difficult to take a material this thick and actually wrap it around an edge. And the other downside, of course, is cost.
This is what you use? Is it? Is this the secret? Should I not show the Elmo? I have this stuff at home too. I have a 1-year-old, so this is going the extra mile to really, basically you're gonna wrap film all the way to the end.
Yep, we'll bring it all the way in and just we'll probably, sometimes it kind of depends. Sometimes we'll cut each one out, but honestly what we'll probably just do here is just cut it, you know, like around everything like that. So at least it's underneath.
Whipped out a syringe. I wasn't really sure what to think about it. So can you tell me just quickly what you just did? Because you did it really quick.
So sometimes we leave bubbles in there, and when they're small bubbles, they'll go away with the heat.
Mm-hmm.
But if we see that they're big bubbles, this is the way we take the water out.
So you put the syringe in, and you already did it. So
Already did it. So all we do is just okay.
You pull out the bubbles, and then the material is self-healing.
It's self-healing.
That's crazy. I don't know if, I mean, you can't see anything. It's gone. That's crazy. All right, what do you guys think? I'm so indecisive, but Wes said that one had a little bit of peeling, so we were gonna either replace it or just leave it off. I'm actually digging, I think, just the factory red. I don't know, I think so. So here's a view of the smoked. I don't know what percentage that is. And then here's the OEM color. And then obviously we have this too, which we could either get like a painted reflector, leave them the smoke color, or just peel that off and it will match the taillights. I think we peel them both off. What do you think?
I like the
smoke?
Yeah, I like that smoke, but I could go either way as well, but I don't know. I think this looks, I think the color contrast looks nice. I think the argument for red, just because of your badge right here, the red, you know, it does tie in nice. I personally like that.
All right. I'm gonna do a post on Instagram right now. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. And I like the red. That's my vote. Wes votes for the smoke. Let's see what you guys think on Instagram. Basically, this is freshly stretched here, not pressed in and not trimmed or anything, and then this side is pretty much there. And it's crazy. I mean, you do a good job. You can't see anything, right? It's not like a wrap, so it's not like it's a color change. There's not much to look at, but I think that's a good thing, right? Because it looks like it did before, but now it is protected. So really cool process. I'm enjoying watching you do it. I don't know if I would have the patience to be able to do it. I don't know if this is really the most DIY friendly. Like, people don't typically do this at home, right? Like, no one really. Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, you gotta have patience.
We're at Elite Finish. We're at their, I guess you call it their second location. And now Wes and his team is polishing all the spots that are not covered with that PPF. They're polishing, compounding, polishing, and they're gonna be applying a ceramic coat so that everything just stays clean for as long as possible. You guys have seen, we've put ceramic coat on a couple of different cars at this point, and I will say it does work really well. So they are blasting loud music in there, so I can't really film too much, but we'll just show you guys some B-roll, and you guys can kind of just sit back and relax, and maybe it's entertaining for you guys. So enjoy. Tin is removed. I think the red looks way better.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. I agree. Ties right in with that perfectly. Gives a nice contrast with this color. So,
dude, I can't believe how clean this car is. Like, it was clean before, like probably the nicest paint that I've ever had personally, but now it is like spotless. It's like perfect. It is so good.
Yeah, we're near the finish. Still gotta clean up the interior glass, and you know, we got some specialness happening here.
Yeah.
And,
all right, it is the next day, and I figure what better way to wrap up this video than revealing the new set of wheels for the M2. So I figured it'd be perfect to put into this video to really kind of show off how impeccable the M2 looks now. I really love how it's shaping up. I hope you guys like it as well. Now, I had the wheels shipped over here, and Wes was able to swap over the tires for me. Just got a call that they're just wrapping it up right now. I am so excited to see them for the first time. Now, the wheels that I picked up, I should just show you. We'll just show you. Wes, how do they look?
Dude,
I haven't seen them yet. Good morning. Ooh. All right, so the wheels I went with are 19-inch HRE flow forms. This is the FF01 in tarmac black. Oh my God, that looks so good. The FF01s are really special to me because it's basically based off of the P40SC, or the P40 series at HRE, which was super popular when I worked there. And I thought it would be just the perfect setup for this car. We went with the tarmac black. Dude, I think if I lower it just a smidge, this is like the perfect daily. Thank you guys so much, Wes. It looks so good.
Punk, man, I'm
Dude,
excited for
so
you.
stoked. It looks incredible. I kind of want to just do a quick overview of what you guys did here at Elite Finish and maybe just what you guys do in general.
Yeah, absolutely. So really the main thing that we did with your car was protected it for years to come with some paint protection film on the front. We used S-Tech Dyno Shield. It's a 10-year warranty. All right, so after all the paint protection film was applied, we did a full paint correction on all the paint and applied Sequart's Finest Reserve and Sequart Skin over all the clear bra or paint protection film. A little surprise for you. Through some, this is S-Tech's Dyno Shade. Actually, sorry, Dyno Smoke. It's their darker tint. It's actually clear bra.
Really?
It's not like the normal like light tint. So we can put that on headlights and taillights.
So what was on here before was just like an amber, which doesn't match anything.
Yeah.
We did remove the taillight tint from the back, which I think looks great.
Yeah.
And then in the front, there's two options. We either go with the smoke, which I actually do think kind of ties together just the black everywhere.
I agree.
Or they do sell like a paint matched side marker, which may be something I look at. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think. Should we run the smoked or should I go ahead and replace with the paint match? But I mean, overall, the car looks great. It just really turned out good. The wheel fitment, of course, is excellent. I really like the black wheels, like a semi-gloss black on here. It just looks super mean.
I love it. I agree. Yeah, and then we put all the paint protection film on that splitter too. This splitter is sick. I like it. Fits really flush through here nicely. We got paint protection film on that, and if you remember right here, this was completely missing paint. What happened was,
I don't know if they can see that on camera. You know, yeah. So you basically shaved it.
Yeah, because this was super chunked up. Like it got hit like before anything was installed, and their paint was wrinkled. So I shaved off that as smooth as I could and kind of blended that out, and then we did touch-up paint first and then did all the clear bra.
I mean, if you didn't know, if I wasn't showing you guys right now, you really would never see that. Before, it was a little bit of an eyesore, and then they put the lip on and it got a little bit less noticeable. But if you knew what you were looking for, you'd see it. Now, it is almost perfect, just a little bit of a different, I guess, height, or
Yeah, it's just,
a little bit of a different shape maybe, but the color is there, the paint is there,
Yeah.
the match is there.
it was perfect that you had the paint from
Yeah.
custom
From the
painting
hood.
your hood. Yeah. So, and the approach we took with the clear bra here is everything we do is custom here at Elite Finish in terms of our installation. What we did was we just did a light disassembly because of the track time you're gonna put in with the car. So we didn't want to completely remove the whole bumper and all the parts and make it so that if you're doing a lot of track time and you get some rock chips in your clear bra and have to replace it, we didn't want that to be a high expense for you down the road. So, there's a few little areas where maybe we could have got an extra millimeter of better coverage by fully disassembling it, but this just gives you that better long term. But I mean, honestly, for most people, good luck finding these edges. We really were able to tuck it in nicely on this car.
Yeah. I was telling you earlier, and I probably said this 5 times, it doesn't look any different, and that's a good thing, right? Like you can't, there's no, you look at the corners, right? You don't see anything. It looks great. So.
Yeah, and the texture of S-Tech Dyno Shield is pretty much the exact same as most OEM finishes. If anything, it's actually better than most. A lot of times you'll see with clear bra, you'll see a lot of extra texture. This is less texture. So I think that's kind of, to support what you just stated. Other than, hopefully you can see the added gloss, because we sure can. On the M2, they put kind of like a stone guard right here. Mm-hmm. We took that off and wrapped it around and then gave you a nice big custom piece, as well as protecting the
whole rocker.
The whole rocker, exactly.
And then on the back you did too, right?
Oh yeah. And then a lot of clear bra installers, to protect this lip right here, will just put a piece like this, which is fine because there's a body line, but the weird thing about the M2 is that body line stops. So what we do on these is we actually we wrap it around the front and bring it all the way around and follow this whole body line. So you get an entire coverage, and then we're hiding the edge along this curved body line, so it's a little bit less noticeable.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things also where if I didn't show you guys literally that very faint line, you would never know.
Yeah.
So
and then we put ceramic coating on these Army Tricks tips. Those are dope. I love them.
Oh yeah.
Car sounds so good. The finish on those is really, really nice. Yeah, man.
That's it.
Well, we were stoked to work with you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you guys
sure.
killed it. Yeah, if you guys are in the Southern California area, actually, or you just told me, Wes told me he actually does now detailing in the whole US. You send people, he sends people places in the US. So if you have a really nice car, if you're looking for that extra treatment, you can just clean up your car to the nth degree, definitely hit up Wes. If you are local to San Diego, or even if you're not, I really recommend hitting these guys out. I'll put the links for everything in the video description. They do a lot of stuff here, more than just detailing. PPF, ceramic coating, which applies to wheels, which applies to pretty much your entire car. So if you are looking to take care of your car or maybe a significant other's car, hit them up. So I think that's going to do it for today's YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been about a week or so since we dropped the car off, and man, I mean, it is unbelievable how clean it is. I hope I can keep it clean. I think that ceramic coating and obviously the PPF is gonna protect the front from all the rock chips. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely did. This process was a lot more involved than I thought it was. And yeah, I just wanna say thank you guys so much for sticking with us all the way to the end. I hope you like the wheels as much as I do. A lot more content planned on the M2. So if you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. See you soon.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Later.
Later. I really can't talk right now. Really high, take 7. All right.